It's Weekend Scramble! This week we've got Blind Surfer, Nurse Arrest, and Love Note. Take it away, Tiffany.
Yeah, so for our first story, there's this 24-year-old named Derek who is from Brazil, and he is completely blind, but he is a pro surfer.
How does he?
What? No fear.
God, I feel like a piece of shit.
But not to be like negative, but like, how does he like find his way to shore?
What if he paddles the wrong way?
I know, I was thinking the same. So he does have help to get them
thank God.
where he needs to be.
Yeah, cause like, what if he gets caught in a riptide or something and he gets all the way?
Yeah, somebody help him out, please. Like, nah, don't disable him like that. he's complete. I'm not okay.
When he's waving the other way towards the ocean, I'm not okay.
Yeah, you're a perfectly normal human being, but I'm blind.
How does he know the waves are coming? How does he know?
He says that he feels the ocean.
So cool, dude.
Wow, he's a superhero.
That's true. You could kind of feel the current and everything.
Yeah, he says that every single part of a wave feels different and it sounds different, so he's able to.
He's a superhero.
Yeah, he has heightened senses.
Damn,
He's Daredevil.
Yeah.
he's like a dolphin.
Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
a
what?
dolphin.
Dolphin.
Echolocated shit.
Yeah.
Yes, Herbie.
I just imagine him sitting on the surfboard.
You know, didn't we do an article where people were learning how to echolocate?
What? Yeah. They can click.
Yeah,
No, there was that blind kid that rollerblades.
Yeah.
All he does is just click.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes. And then it's like he bounces off and shit.
That's great. I don't think I was here for that one.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
this is Derek. He was born blind.
Damn, he's handsome as fuck.
Dude, his eyes look like they can see into the
Dude, it's what?
storm.
It's what's his name? The Bran Stark.
What?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Freaking what? Game of Thrones.
Oh, I don't know.
I've heard of that. What?
I'm like,
It's
what?
thick. It's thick.
Oh yeah, none of you guys watch Game of Thrones.
No.
Oh.
He looks athletic.
You don't watch
Minorities
either?
now.
Wait, you watch, don't you?
No.
I thought I was the only one.
I've never seen one episode.
Same.
I've
I've
been
seen
trying
one.
to get him to start.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Good man. Good man.
He's stick from Daredevil.
I'm just kidding. No,
You want to start some shit with me yet?
I've never seen it. I'm just.
I mean, did you hear
She's so
David?
passionate.
Don't mess with the gut, man.
David, when he was marrying us, he even mentioned Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You know,
Got your
it sucks for him because like he's a really good-looking man, but he doesn't even know it.
He's beautiful. Look at his
Yeah,
eyebrows
he's
too.
He's athletic.
Oh, question. Would you? Nah, that's too easy.
I can't even see, and he can. I mean, I could see, and he can't, and I can't even surf that good.
Yeah, so he's actually conquered the pipeline in Hawaii.
Whoa. Maybe having eyes is
Negative.
yeah, because it scares the shit out of you. Because all he does is just feel it. Ah.
Is he a sponsored athlete? Like,
Yes.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
So he's
so
actually
cool.
sponsored by Billabong.
Ooh, that's big.
Yeah, and he's been surfing next to the great surfers of our time right now.
Damn, that's so cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried surfing?
Yeah, we learned how to surf in Hawaii.
Yeah, no.
Terrifying.
I can't even do waves like that. That shit scares the shit out of me.
I hear half the battle is like it's just tiring as
Pushing
shit,
your
just
way
paddling your
there.
way out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, when we were learning how to surf and they kept pushing the surfboard to help us do that, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. And then they stopped pushing us. I was like, holy fuck, I can't even move.
To catch the wave, you gotta really paddle.
To do fun things in life, you have to be physically fit.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
I can't paddle my way out there. I got fucking bird arms, dude. I'll just.
There's so many things I want to do really well, but it requires me to work on my physical prowess.
No, but it's pretty dope how Derek was
I fucking hate that shit.
Miss David.
I know. I'm like, damn, that looks fun, but it's not gonna be fun when I do it.
Yeah, right?
Because all like the fit people are just gliding, and I'm just.
That's so true.
I want to put you in like weird situations like that. I want to put you on indoor skydiving. I want to see that.
See, there's a lot of things I want to do, but it just requires me to get paid for it.
You don't need to be fit for indoor skydiving.
Yeah. That'd be so funny. I'm so heavy, nothing happens. It's just. I'm like, turn it up! Turn it up!
Why am I just laying here? Is this supposed to go up? We're on max.
It feels pretty crazy though, because me and Bart got to do it for a video, and it just feels like you're weightless, but there's constant pressure going like up this way, and the slightest movements kind of make
fuck you up?
Yeah, like it's pretty crazy.
Dude, I've seen like the equivalent of like the Olympics of that, and they're fucking amazing.
Yeah, they do like flips, they run up.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, the guy that works there was doing all that kind of shit, huh? That's
I'm so physically unfit. I can't do shit. I would look at things. I'm like, that looks really cool. You know what? I want to try it, and then I find out requires a lot of cardio. Fuck it, never mind. Because I want to try fencing. I want to look like a beekeeper.
Just do it.
That's just a lot of cardio.
Where the fuck can you find fencing?
There's a lot.
Where can you find it?
I've never seen like a fencing store or something. You know what I mean? Like where the fuck do you get this shit?
That's true.
It's like fighting beekeepers. It's fucking dope.
How do they do it without stabbing each other?
Yeah, and how do you see through that thing very well?
Because that thing has a little ball at the end.
It catches it, right? Yeah.
I mean, do you get injuries though? Is it like karate and shit?
If you tap, if you can tap their body, that you win. Like I think they're
But what if someone pushes too hard?
It bends.
It bends.
That's some bitch shit.
Yeah, they're like wushu swords.
I'm so glad my parents didn't fence because that just means that's just a new weapon for them to hit me with. They would just
Like the bamboo stick, right?
They're naturals.
all fucking bamboo sticks, everything, dude.
Have you guys seen this new thing? It's kind of like it's like UFC, but it's with knights. Like
Oh,
full metal
yeah!
shit.
Dude,
And then
that's-
sometimes they have like wars, like you have like 10 on 10.
Jousting, or what is it called?
Jousting?
It's
They
not-
do that
it's-
too,
It's not
but-
jousting.
yeah.
It's like a fucking gladiator sword
Yeah.
and a shield.
That's so cool.
And you're in full armor. I don't know what
Is it one-on-one or is it like group?
You could have both.
Let's go, JK versus Wong Fu.
I can't fucking do that. Are you kidding me? I can't even lift a fucking
They
shield.
get hurt though.
Yeah, people get like concussions and like it's full contact.
What material is the weapons? Like real?
It's real metal. Yeah.
Who would be able to lift that shit?
They get knocked in the head so hard with like hammers and swords that people knock out.
But they got helmets, right?
Yeah, but there's injuries, there's like whatever, even if you're wearing full armor.
Is this televised?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch that shit. That shit looks cool.
It's worldwide. So it's crazy shit, dude. It's kind of like they have a Renaissance fair and then they have these like full contact like wars and shit. Yeah. So it's not reenactments.
I've never been to one of those Renaissance shits.
It's fun.
Is it? You went to one?
Fuck yeah. My friend dressed me up in full like Renaissance gear this past year.
Were you an Asian wench?
I don't know.
Wench.
I was an archer, like a black cloaked archer.
Oh shit, you're a warrior?
Yeah, and then those guys, they're like very into it. They go every single year. They volunteer to build it.
Nerds.
Super nerd.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
Have you ever seen Nip Tuck?
A couple episodes.
Do you remember the Asian guy that spoke French? The hitman?
No.
Well, it was him, basically. That's my buddy, and they go in full Templar clothing, like chainmail, helmet. It was fucking sick, and they carried a big treasure box full of jewels and candy for the kids. It was fucking amazing.
So they're a little rapists.
Realistic? They don't have candy back then.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
But people there are so nice.
Dried beef and stinky cheese in there. Come on.
Yeah.
Here, take this dried piece
Are
of
they
beef.
like in full role play? Like do they speak
No.
like that?
Oh, then it's not
Middle
real, dude.
Ages?
That's-
They could, like,
You have to commit if you're gonna go.
Yeah, you gotta go, my lord. I know.
I wouldn't even know what to say.
The hordes are coming, me lord. You gotta do all that other shit, dude.
Well, if you want to be like historically accurate, we should all go in with samurai armor or whatever.
Yeah.
No, fuck that, dude. I'm going to the early 1900s. I'm have overalls. I'm gonna build a railroad.
With a rice hat and
I'm gonna start doing people's laundry.
It's like totally racist though. Like just and then buck tea.
I know, dude.
So if it's like one of those Western reenactments
Yeah.
and shit, we all come in.
We gotta start doing everybody's laundry and shit.
The mustard.
We're gonna make money.
Alright, for our next story, there was this nurse that got arrested for doing her job. Did you guys hear?
Oh, that's some fucking sucks.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of people like this.
Why?
Because she can make millions now. I don't want a cop to fucking harass me and arrest me.
Man, remember what I said when I was at United? I wanted them to hit me.
So
Right?
this takes place in Salt Lake City, Utah.
God, why can't the police assault me? I want money, man. Just fucking punch me in the face once.
We can make that happen right now.
It's the easiest money ever, girl. You get flown out around the world to
But I'm not
go to
making
events.
millions off of one court case.
I bet you what they did an out-of-court settlement.
Probably. Oh no,
'cause
she
the way-
said she wasn't taking them. She wasn't charging them, or
Well,
she didn't want to.
maybe
take them
that's
to court.
why.
They're doing an out-of-court settlement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's off the books.
Yeah, so what happened here, there was this suspect named Marco, who's 26 years old. He was fleeing from the police and he ended up crossing into oncoming traffic on a freeway.
This guy sounds really
On foot?
In a car.
Oh, in a car. Okay.
really
So
good
like
decisions.
they were doing a car chase, right? So it was
That makes sense.
Yeah, so then he ends up crossing into oncoming traffic. He crashes head on with a truck driver named William, 43 years old, and Marco, he died.
Hello.
So William...
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he died. And so William, he ended up going to the hospital. He's in a coma. He was in the burn unit because he got...
Whoa,
burnt,
was that bad?
Yeah, because once they hit head on, it was like an explosion.
Holy shit, was this a fucking Michael Bay movie?
Pretty much.
That sucks.
So then William's in a coma. The police go to the hospital and they're trying to get a blood sample. And that's when this nurse, Alex, she ends up saying that there's only 3 situations that would allow them to draw blood for the police. And that would be if the patient is under arrest, or if they have a warrant, or if the patient is able to give consent.
Right, but he's in a coma, so...
Yeah, but he can't. And
Why would they need to draw blood if this patient isn't the suspect or anything?
exactly.
He's the accident victim.
Exactly, so that's what makes no sense, because this Detective Jeff Payne is the one
My name's Jeff.
he ended up arresting this nurse because it escalated to that point. But he ends up saying that they wanted to draw blood to protect the victim, not punish him, which makes no fucking sense.
Regardless, they still need consent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you guys ever watched Law & Order SVU? Fuck.
It's SUV. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, so then anyways, they ended up getting, the nurse, she ended up calling her supervisor. She has him on speaker telling the detective, look, I can't give you blood without one of these three things happening.
Right.
So then that's when the detective got frustrated. He ended up arresting the nurse, and I have a video clip for you guys.
For what?
dude.
Obstructing...
He was just,
Yeah,
he was just a power trip.
He was...
Who was recording it?
Somebody else. One of the
Yeah, someone that was there.
Smart.
And it was also the body cam footage from...
Yeah.
Oh,
What a moron.
thank goodness for body cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm going to show you guys this clip, and she ended up being in the police car for 20 minutes, and then she was released without charge, but it was just a whole scene. And this is also in the patient care unit, patients are there.
So crazy.
So here we go.
I'm proud of her for standing her ground.
Yeah, she did an amazing job.
The patient can't consent.
Oh, please. No, we're done. No, we're done.
Whoa.
What an asshole.
He's so aggressive.
He was just mad.
Wow.
Because cops don't like to be wrong.
Yeah, they can't be wrong.
Even his...
His homie's like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
chill.
It's not even a threat.
And then she's saying, sir, you're hurting me. He's like, then just walk then. He's all treating her like shit.
Yeah, he was just power tripping because somebody told him no.
Ooh, so let me guess. He's not even in trouble. Maybe paid leave.
I think he got fired.
Really? That's the first time I've ever heard.
He was placed on administrative leave.
And see?
No, there was I think something recently popped up that
He was
said,
fired from his part-time paramedic job.
How the fuck is this guy a person of the community? He's a cop and a paramedic, but he obviously abuses his power. That's the first time he was caught on camera. Imagine what he's like when the camera's up.
Exactly.
There's a lot of fuckfaces out there.
He must have beat a lot of people.
So then now the hospital has placed new restrictions on officers entering patient care areas.
Hell yeah, they should do that.
Who, where is this?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Utah. Utah's a nice place too.
never been there.
I heard there's a lot of Mormons.
Oh, isn't Utah the place with that salt bed lake, whatever? Like when it
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake City.
no, but then when it rains, it looks like a mirror. Like when you stand.
I just know the Utah Jazz are there.
Yeah, that's about it. And Sundance.
Sundance. You would.
I just want shit like this to happen to me, man. There's that one lady that got arrested because she's.
You want shit like that to happen to you?
But it's scary.
It's fine. I'll be scared for 20 minutes just to get millions. There's this one lady that got arrested.
Because you're immediately going, I'm getting rich off of this.
Lazy.
Viral.
Fuck yeah.
And you're not gonna get anything from the cops, stupid. You can never get money from them.
That's
It's
fine.
so hard.
That's fine.
You gotta get McDonald's to fucking stick French fries in your pussy or something, dude. Cold French fries.
There's this one lady that she got arrested because a cash register didn't believe that $2 bills exist and thought it was fake, so they called the cops on her.
It was a little girl at school.
Oh, really? Fuck, I want to make millions off of that. One time I was in.
That little girl's stupid though. That's supposed to be good luck. You're not supposed to give away $2.
You never use your $2.
No, her grandma or someone gave it to her because they didn't have any other money.
Ah, see, that's why you got arrested. Bad luck.
There's this one store I went to and they sell skateboards and there was just one on the floor. I was just like, if I were to slip, It's like, man, why am I such a bitch? I'm afraid of breaking bones. I don't want to do it.
Nah, I wouldn't want to do that though, because it's too painful.
I know.
Oh, but that's the reason, not because it's wrong.
Oh, is it wrong? No, I mean, it's a skateboard shop. Come on, you gotta go for the big ones, the evil corporations.
True. True.
Like which ones?
McDonald's.
No, I don't know. I like Walmart though, yo. Y'all got some cheap shit.
I do Walmart over Target.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not sure about the customer service or whatever, but that shit's fucking dope. They got cheap everything, dude.
No, I'm forever.
Or like
Target
going to a
over
hotel,
Walmart.
like a.
I like Target, but they're too expensive sometimes, man. Yeah, they got more and more expensive.
Yeah, they're a
Target, I'd rather go to Marshalls. Like Walmart's the last on my list.
I think Target is one of those. It's like you trying to be bougie, but everyone knows you a discount store, fool. Why you lying?
All right, for our last story, this little old lady, Anthea is her name. Anthea.
That's pretty.
69 years old. She is auctioning off a treasured love letter from Jimi Hendrix that she received back in 1967.
Wow.
She did the Hendrix?
No, she didn't sleep with him. So what happened? The story is that
Wow, you got a love letter and you didn't fuck him.
I want a love letter from Jimi Hendrix.
it's not really a love letter. It's just that they're.
It's like, hey, bitch, where you at? That's it.
No, it's not.
When they're inflating, it's like, you owe me some money. Had nothing to do with love. It was like a tab.
No, so the story is that Jimi Hendrix, he was going to be playing a show with this other band that her boyfriend was a part of.
Oh.
So then she was there watching them, and apparently she was the only girl in the room at that time. And that's when Hendrix just walks over to her. They start talking. She says that she was so nervous that she doesn't remember at all what the conversation was about. But that he ended up going back and telling like the bandmates what happened.
Oh, no, I'm just listening.
Yeah, telling the bandmates like, oh, is there anything for me to write on? So then they ended up giving him a packet of guitar strings, and so he ended up writing this note for her that says, "To Anthea, love and kisses to you forever. I wish I could really talk to you." And it's like underlined, "Stay sweet, Jimi Hendrix."
Oh, so he was hitting on his bandmate's girl?
Pretty much. No, it wasn't his bandmate.
It's an
but-
opening band kind of.
He was featured on this other band for this particular concert. Yeah.
Oh, what a douchebag.
He didn't know. Maybe he didn't.
He's fucking Jimi Hendrix though.
No.
Yeah.
He fucking knew.
That's being auctioned off. She says that they're estimating that she can get about 3,000.
That's it.
That's it, keep it,
Wait,
dude.
what's on her shirt?
Some scribbles.
Of leaves, fronds.
You're looking at her shirt. You're not looking at the.
Pervert.
No, it looked like her shirt had autographs all over it.
Only 3,000? That sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'd rather just keep it.
50 years?
Yeah.
Doing something 50 years. She says like throughout time she always like cherished it and she put it in a little frame and stuff because her boyfriend ended up telling her at that time like, oh, you should keep it, even though he got a little jealous.
That's a good boyfriend for understanding the circumstances.
Yeah, if I was a boyfriend and like, I don't know, let's say like The Rock, like hit on like Mariel, right? And then wrote her a love note, I'm like, keep that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Sometimes see David at night.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it next to our bedstand so I can look at it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really good of him. He's just like, anyone would.
I would, because then every time someone comes over, hey, you know what? My girlfriend, she's a groupie.
You cherish her more than her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so she was 19 when this happened, so this is around that time.
19?
19.
That's not a 19-year-old pick, dude. She's like a solid like.
That's a 30 right
Yeah,
there.
that's dirty.
She's from the UK.
She smoked a lot of cigarettes, that's why. She looked the same.
She aged real well.
Why does she look younger than that?
Yeah.
Like a nice lady.
I think it's the black and white. It was just bad lighting.
Maybe.
But yeah. So it's pretty cool. She has this love letter. I mean, they're calling it a love letter. It's not really a love letter.
People looked so old, like back in the day when they were young. Cause my grandma still looked like a grandma when she was like in high school.
That's so true. Like in history books, and like I'm looking at like, you know, Ulysses S. Grant or whatever. I'm like looking at his pictures, 25 years old. He looks like a fucking like 50-year-old man. I'm like, what the fuck?
What
Now
happened?
you look at freaking teenagers that are 12 years
Dude.
old that they look older than me.
Because
Like,
their
how the
makeup.
I know. How are you gonna look like a 12-year-old hooker?
Right?
What age would you let your daughter start putting on makeup?
13.
Oh shit.
That's a real question for you.
I figured it out the other day, even though I don't got a daughter. It's gonna be starting towards the summer of 8th grade before she hits high school. So you could be a little fucking scrub in junior high, but high school, you gotta be a bad bitch. So during the summertime, that's when you get to practice with mom.
Transformation.
You know what I mean? I don't want her to look like a whore and try to figure it out herself.
But even then, it's not even like heavy makeup, just maybe like lip gloss.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I think I already lost just having Gina as a friend. But Probably within the first year, she's gonna put makeup on my baby.
Now here, these are dildos, these are this. This is like, get away from her!
I'm gonna buy her the go-go boots, like little tiny furry go-go boots. It'd be cute.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them like chapstick, you know, when they're young.
That like tinted
I'll
chapstick.
let them do their hair, you know, because I can't have to look all frizzy and shit. But you know, I'm talking about like foundation, blush, all that other shit. You gotta ease into that shit. You a little BB cream. You
Have to go.
know what I'm saying?
With that. That's cool.
BB cream, man.
I can't imagine my daughter having good hygiene.
What?
Living in the
Dang, you got a stinky girl.
I mean, her name is Paperclip. What do you expect?
Oh my god.
That'd be so dumb. Her name was Paperclip.
Getting paper? Oh shit, that actually would not be that bad.
I would love the scream. Paperclip!
Better than other names we've heard.
Yeah, it's better than
recently.
other names. That's for goddamn sure. I think like it's so weird because teenagers now are not going through that
Awkward phase.
phase.
I
Yeah.
know, they skip it.
Yeah, because now they have all these makeup tutorials.
Internet.
Yeah.
Internet changed the game for teenagers.
I miss bullying, dude. Fuck.
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on the Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,